Okay, so as I've been modding these Game Boys, adding lights to them and whatnot, I had many people suggest to me to try um, doing the LEDs in series rather than parallel. So have them all connect to each other essentially, instead of all just connecting to each point individually. So I'm gonna try doing that with this. I like with the GameCube, I'm just gonna document as I do it. I've just tried the multimeter. I turned on the Game Boy here, and I'm getting with these 2 points, the one that you would normally use for negative, that's, you know, regular negative, and then use the one right above it for positive. I'm getting about 13 volts. So up here I'm only getting 5 volts, so like the way I've been doing it. So but down here I get 13, so that could be enough. Somebody suggested it on maybe the comments or something. I don't remember. If it was you, let me know. So yeah, I'm gonna try wiring these up in series, see what I get, because that definitely provides a lot more voltage. So we may be able to utilize that and actually do it in series, and that would make things a lot easier for wiring this up in the future. So yeah, let me put some stuff together and see what I can do. All right, so I have it. I have 2 LEDs, only 2 right now, 2 white LEDs wired up in series with a 1K ohm resistor, using the points that I mentioned a second ago. And we're gonna turn it on here. And there we go. We have light. Game Boy is working. So yeah, so far with 2 LEDs, we're working here. So let me try adding some more. I need to do a total of 6 LEDs at the same brightness for this mod. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, there's 5. Okay, so just 5 LEDs, and then I'll add another one up here with a higher ohm resistor, probably using this 5 volt post there. So, all right, yeah, let me try this more. This is encouraging. We'll see if we can make this work. Okay, so I have all 5 LEDs wired up in series now, still with the 1K ohm resistor, and it's working. But they are much dimmer. Obviously, they would be, since they're drawing much more power for all of them. So I'm going to try replacing this with maybe just a 100 ohm resistor. I think that would do just fine, and still these would get bright enough. So yeah, let me try that. It is encouraging though that they're all working. So yeah, let me see what I can do here with the lower ohm resistor. Okay, I got the 100 ohm resistor on there. So see, it looks like they're brighter to me. I think that could be bright enough for this build, so we'll see what I get. Yeah, I mean, I'm wondering if I could just do no resistor, but I'm afraid that would burn out the LEDs, but we'll see what we can do. If this 100 ohm isn't enough, then I think I have some lower resistance ones that I can try. But yeah, let me, I guess I'll put this all in the Game Boy, and I'll show you how it's positioned, how everything's positioned. As I was getting the wires out, I was like measuring them and trying to see which direction it's going to go. So it'll start, let's see, so this is the D-pad one, so it'll start here, go up here, the wire will go over here, over here, over here, and then back down to here, and then back out to the Game Boy. So yeah, let me try putting that all together and see what we get. All right, so I got everything glued in here. I'd had to use a lot of electrical tape because on this shell it really shines through a lot more than on other shells. But as you can see, I got everything wired in there, so it goes, I guess I'm gonna point here. So yeah, it starts here, it goes to the positive, like I was showing there with the red wire. So it goes to this one on the right, and then it goes to the positive leg on the one right here, and then from the negative leg it goes over to this LED to the positive leg, and then from this LED's negative side it goes over to this one's positive, then from the negative here, positive here, then from the negative here, positive here, and then negative here is the blue wire, which then goes to the power supply over here. So yeah, that's everything wired up there with and glued into place. So let me finish putting it together and then turn on, see what we get. I got the motherboard attached to the front of the shell there, and I got some membranes and buttons put in there. So let's see what we get. Turn on. All right, we got it all lit up there. They're all lighting up, and yeah, it's all working. So yeah, it looks like this will work if you're gonna do all the same color LEDs on your Game Boy there. If you're gonna do different color LEDs, it may work, but you may have to do a couple of different resistors or try it. You have to do a little bit parallel, because LEDs will require different amount of resistance to get the same brightness. Because like with green LEDs, you have to use much higher resistor or much higher ohm resistors to get the same level of brightness, just because they're like really bright for some reason. But yeah, that looks like it should be working. So I guess I'll just put the rest of this thing together and show it off at the end. I'm basically just remaking the berry Game Boy Color I've already made, just because somebody was wanting one of those. So yeah, let me put this all together. I'm glad that that's working. That makes it, if I'm gonna do one color LED on all of them in the future, then I think I'll just go with this, because that's so much easier, so much cleaner, because you just have the 2 wires coming out there. So yeah, let me finish this up and I'll show you the end.
All right, so I was able to get the whole thing put together. You can see here, I have all the lights turning on, and I have the battery LED there, and yeah, it's all working here, as you can see. So I think I'm going to start wiring up Game Boys like this in series rather than parallel, because it just makes it so much easier. There's so much more room in there now to maneuver around if I need to take it apart to adjust some stuff. That makes it so much easier than having to undo all these little wires in there. But like I was saying, I think this will only work if you have all the same color LEDs in there, because the different LEDs might require different levels of resistance depending on how bright you want them to be. Like with the green one, I was saying that one is just generally really bright for some reason. So yeah, I think that should be it. So if you had any questions about what I did, go ahead and leave a comment and I'll try and get back to you on that. Otherwise, if you like this kind of stuff, go ahead and subscribe, and I should be uploading more stuff like this in terms of Game Boys or retro games, like I've been doing GameCube stuff as well. So yeah, I think that should be it. You have a good one.